which helps to increase union visibility in the workplace and advertise the union to prospective members and brings in important revenue. The range includes branded items like clothing, which you can wear with pride. We also have pens, mugs, key rings, books, etc. Badges or fleeces.
I want to see us on the streets wearing our badges. Badges that we can read. Not these tiny little fiddly things that people have to get right up to see what's happening. Absolutely no good.
They are tired, the self-medication to stay awake, the Pro Plus, the copious cans of energy drinks to keep awake.
And you'll never catch me asleep, not like you.
Took a little time to get where I wanted. It took a little time to get free. It took a little time to be honest. It took a little time to be mad. It took a little while, but then we parted. It took a little time to get over this. From time to time, I get heavy-hearted, thinking of how we used to care.
If one person pays another person for sex, it is legal.
I think John gave me it last night.
Not in a public place.
I want to see us on the streets.
And when you said we need to go back out there on the streets, I said the prostitution debate's finished.
It is illegal to run a brothel, but not to work in one.
Nice. Like some of the things I wanted to do, I should have had therapy or something looking back. What's wrong with me?
When many people think of prostitution, they think of...
John Arnott, our General Secretary.
Did you know that there are 44,000 male escorts in the UK?
Colleagues, Joe Hammond and I have been approached by a number of women
Shame on them. Shame on them.
Who are we to judge?
John, now with a big grin on his face, I don't blame John. The truth is that if you don't use it, you lose it.
Minister for prostitutes.
Me.
Once the volunteers were walking toward the night, that generic fine-tuning was lost. Chrono chaos.
President, delegates, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service tills. As I've said many times before, self-service tills, staff tills, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service checkers, self-service tills, self-service tills, self-service tills. Thank you.
With the right education and advice, Jeff can use the internet without falling victim of its dangers. None of the pictures Jeff puts on there are anything like pornographic.
Some of them have really concerned me. Also advertised an underage drinking party on Facebook. Sorry, Jeff, Facebook. That's a social net. I'll explain later.
And just for the record, mate, I have about 1,200 friends on Facebook.
We represent the most well-off people in our country. I know the system is unfair, and what's more, we're proud of it. I love keeping the lowest paid in mission and making them work in the most disgusting conditions.
Most of us do she work just for the money.
I love the most well-off people in our country. These are the people who should be rewarded. And what do our opponents have to say?
A government of the rich, not the workers.
How dare you?
Taxpayers for the elites.
You, the asshole.
This is the government that couldn't give a monkeys about you or me.
Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
I am beastly and nasty. I am endlessly negative, incredibly boring. And I think that people are beginning not to listen.
On the 7th of May, vote Labour.
Who waste no time in denigrating our trade unions, trade union members at every turn, that you can't be pro-business if you are continually beating up on the terms and the conditions and the representative organisations of the people who work in those businesses. Nothing could illustrate better the choice facing every voter at this election. It's time for a Prime Minister who is on your side. It is time for a Britain that works for you. It is time for a Labour government. Thank you very much.
My experience of conference has been wonderful, and actually being able to get up and have a debate was fantastic.
When I arrived, I thought it was just to do a big reader. I didn't realise that they discussed a whole range of things.
Really surprised at subjects that are covered and topics that I discuss.
There's a lot more to the union than just what you say in the shop to your members and that. It's more interesting, more intriguing.
It's really opened my eyes to more about what the union does.
I've really enjoyed the voting process as well. It makes you feel like you're really involved in what's going on, especially when you go to vote.
First I was really nervous, the light is so bright.
It's a bit daunting, but you just got to bite the bullet and go for it.
I have a bit of social anxiety, especially coming and speaking in front of so many people.
Petrified. I stood there thinking, what the hell am I doing up here? What on earth am I doing up here?
I spoke to a member before I came down and they were like, speak for those who can't speak. So I kind of used that as a little bit of courage to go up there.
By the time I finished, I was actually 8 tears in the eyes with the subject that I was talking about as well.
I think it went well, although I did get a little bit tongue-tied at the beginning, so I just stepped back and had a deep breath and started again, and then everything was fine.
Then it came to the end and I couldn't remember whether I was opposing or supporting.
When you're confronted with managers and difficult situations in store, that confidence grows tenfold. When you come here and you know you've done that in front of all these people, it's a massive confidence boost for everybody. I will be sharing my experience with my colleagues at work, and I think that will give them more in-depth insight to how the union actually works.
But what we're saying to the members is about the fact that there is that voice of the normal members, and I'm going to be trying to get them to come to branch meetings as well, because that's where it all starts.
People are really passionate about the things that they've got position in.
It is really worthwhile coming along and seeing it all for how I actually think it is. All the people from all over the place here.
It's lovely. It's like a big family. It's like trying to have everybody so lovely.
My experience here today was absolutely absolutely fantastic. Yesterday was fantastic. Every day is going to be fantastic. And I'm so pleased that I came.
Simon. Nobody's listening. Simon, is that all? Is that everybody? I know. Thank you. Can you get somebody to tell me so I know?